Well, hello, hello. This is Jacqueline Turnbow of Vision Concepts LLC coming to you today for the info session, Laptop 101. We are happy to be here, and I'll be your facilitator for this session. We are just glad to assist individuals that are ready to take on technology, and some of you may be retired or getting ready to come into retirement, or you may not be in the workforce but you desire to do some things. But as we all know, technology rules. And if you have to embrace it in some form or fashion. So it is our hopes that we can say or show you something today that will encourage you just to take on this technology piece. And it's just the basics, and you may already know some things, but it never hurts to just refresh some things, and hopefully you will learn some new things. And at any point, if you have a question about something, if we didn't cover it and you still need some assistance with that, just please feel free to reach out to us. We can be contacted. Our number is 223 1057. Our email address is info@visionconceptsbizconsulting.com. Or if you're on Facebook, you can always reach us. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, uh, LinkedIn, and it's at Vision Concepts One. So you can always reach out to us, and we're happy to assist you in any way we can. So we are going to go ahead and share our screen. And by the way, the program that we're using today is Zoom. It's called Zoom. It's a video conferencing platform. It's wonderful. I tell you, I don't know how we survive without Zoom. Because it's great for if you're in business, if you have clients that you want to connect with, if you're a coach, if you teach classes. It's even great for for personal use, because you may have family and friends that are out of state or even in town, and you just can't connect, but you want to just reach out via the internet or virtually. So you can always jump on a Zoom and have video conferencing. Now, Zoom, they do have a free account that anyone can join, and however, it is limited. Now, for the free account, you you can only, if you're conferencing with someone, you can only be on for, I believe it's like a half an hour. Into the 45-minute mode, they will say, okay, it's time to upgrade. So you want to keep that in mind. If you're doing something and you know it's going to go past 30 minutes, you may need to go ahead and upgrade. And their basic package starts at $15. But they do have like webinar mode, meaning you can go have a webinar either just via the internet, or you can go on platforms such as Facebook and have a webinar, and that way they will only be able to see you, and you can excuse me for stumbling on my words. You can be seen on the screen, but no one else can be seen. And then you can invite them in to come in the room with you to be a panelist. So those are some of the features, and I believe that's $50 a month. But really, if you can get by with the free, that's good. Also, with the free package, you can take the Zoom and just use it as a recording, like if you want to record something. Now, if you don't have anyone in the Zoom room with you, then you can stay on there as long as you want. But again, if you have someone that's conferencing with you for the free package, you're limited to like 30 minutes. And then I think going into the 45-minute mode, that's when they'll tell you have to, if you want to continue, you have to upgrade. So that is Zoom. And before, I'll go ahead and share my screen. And we have just a couple. It's a skeleton crew here today, but we are still happy to be here. It only takes a few of us, and we can learn a lot. So just bear with me just a moment. Those of you that are in the Zoom room or catching the replay, just going to make sure my sister, our participant here live here, is all set up. Give us just a moment. Oh, and I was looking at the table, but I thought maybe they were plugged. Yeah, there's but I don't know if the cord is long enough. But no, you can come over here. There's on here. Right in the middle. There's supposed to have some under the table in the other room. Yeah, that was one right behind the table. Which one? It's the black place. See where I was sitting there. See where I was sitting there, one behind my chair. No, behind the chair. No, wait a minute, I was looking and seeing they might have plugs on the table. That's what I was looking. I didn't see one. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, there's one right here. You're good. I'm looking for the plug in the wall. I never thought of looking at the floor. But if you're good like that, you're fine. Yeah. So you can see and everything? Mm-hmm. That's why I put it kind of glasses. I'm really the head of the class. Yes. You want me to move that? Mm-hmm. All right, we are getting situated here. Huh? Okay, so what are you seeing? Can you turn it around so I can see it? Oh, okay. So you already set up on the internet. Okay, so you can see my screen up here, right? Okay, so we are PC users. Worthbeanologist, you're a PC user, correct? You can come off mute.
Yes.
Okay. And Yvonne is a PC user. I'm a PC user. Now, it's my understanding for Mac users, it's great. Worthbeanologist, you already know, but because we both desire to get a Mac. Macs are great for if you're doing some music, if you're making music, or if you want to do a podcast, like recording, any type of recordings, videos, if you're doing a lot of video editing and different things like that, Macs are great for that. Hi, Karen. My sister was saying somebody told her that the Huntington has some type of event here, and they're taking up all the space. Karen, this is my sister Yvonne. Yvonne, this is Karen Skill. And Linda Robinson is on. She's on Zoom. So,
hi, Karen.
She's got her picture blocked off. So how are you today? There's a plug behind right there. Oh, okay. So are you working? You working on something? No, you said you're gonna stay. You're gonna. Is there something you? Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I was just telling the ladies that, and you already know this, Mac is good for when you're doing music, audios, videos, and all that good stuff. So, all three of us, I don't know, do you have a PC or a Mac? So you're a Mac user. So what's your, how do you compare the two? Okay. 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 So seeing that, you know, we're authors and we have small businesses, what's your, because Karen Scale, she is an IT person, so she knows firsthand. So what do you recommend that business owners kind of migrate to the Mac? Oh, okay, on a corporate level. Okay, got you. Okay. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Because my one of my sons, he just purchased one, and he's excited about it. I'm I'm gonna start a podcast. Do you think will you do a podcast too? Well, you have a Mac, so you are already set. I'm still gonna do it. Even I'm not gonna wait until I get a Mac to start it, but we'll see how that goes with the piece. The podcast. Well, on the podcast, they're saying it's. Some people says it's the new blog. So it just helps establish you as a expert, you know. And basically, I think I'm doing podcasting already when I get on Facebook Live and just talk about stuff. So it's not an official podcast, but I want to make an official one and just try to reach a greater audience. And with your platform, I think that would be awesome. I don't know, do you know Jacqueline Smith? Yes. Have you had a chance to hear her podcast yet? It's neat how she's got it. It's like it's really everyday talk, kitchen, just at your kitchen table talk and stuff like that. So I think she's really reaching out to a different audience and just trying to reel them in, and then that way she can present the things that she's doing. So yeah. No. I mean, that's all a part of this, because it's important for us to know something about our PCs or laptops or Macs or whatever we have. So, they're saying, because just like you said, is the data is better on there, the audio, video, making videos, all that. So that would tie into the doing the production for your podcast, whether it's just strictly audio, or some podcasts are videos as well, because they'll be on, you can see them and they're talking, and you can see everything they're doing. So I'll have to send you an example of, there's a family, it's a husband, wife, and daughter. They do a regular podcast. First they did it was just audio. Now they've gone video, and it's pretty neat how they got it set up so often. But yeah, so it's important for, anything we're doing, even if we're not in business and we're just, like Yvonne, you do a lot of research and you be looking at stuff. She does everything on her phone. I just can't. She's like the millennials. I can't do it. I try. Oh, okay. Thank you. Um, Yvonne, she does everything on her phone, and she'll look something up in a minute. So sometimes, though, you're kind of limited on your phone for some things that you want to do. So that's why I always encourage you to jump on that PC every now and then and try to do something. Look, mine is so dusty, it's not even funny. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And that's not hard to do. We're gonna have another info session with my non-marketing self. We're gonna do that next Thursday, but it's gonna be at the Shepherd branch, and we're just gonna do some basic Facebook stuff. So if you want to come, you haven't done anything from your laptop? Mhm. Well, do you have a camera? Okay, well, this is all a part of today too. We'll just jump to this real quick. These cameras, Lord, let me put my readers back on. These cameras, you can get them. Well, I got mine from Micro Center, but you can get them from Amazon. It's the 1080. Was it C90? I'll just give me your emails and I'll send you the link. I think it's C90. It's a Logitech, and they are great. They have the audio in it already, and it really today it looks kind of fuzzy because I forgot to plug this in prior to jumping on Zoom. So that's another thing. When you're on Zoom or any other platform and you definitely want to have your camera, make sure that you have your camera all plugged in and set up, because it will not convert to the camera after the fact. So that's why it looks kind of fuzzy. But we still wanted to just encourage everyone to get one. It's a Logitech. Here, we can go to, I keep forgetting, I can just show you from Amazon. They've changed, I think they've upgraded it. So Logitech. Here, I think, here it is, C920. I knew it. Okay, it's this one right here. And so it's really great, highly recommended, especially if you're doing lives. You definitely want to have this camera, or if you're doing some conferencing, video conferencing, even if it's on a personal note, if you want to just meet someone and you want to have a camera so it won't look as fuzzy. So again, I apologize for not having it plugged in so you could see things more clearly. But we highly recommend the cameras. So if you want, Karen, I can send you this link. Okay. So see how I highlighted that? You can do a Control A. Wait a minute, not Control A. Huh? This one right here. See and I left y'all have to bear with me. I'm a mouse girl. Some people do the pad on their. You do the pad mouse. I have to have a mouse, but I ran out the house and left it behind. I thought I stuck it in my bag, and I did. So bear with me if I'm kind of slow. Okay, so let me go to the camera. Okay, here we go. This is the proper link. So you can do the Control C to copy that. And I'm gonna go to Facebook. My computer is running slow. So I highly recommend, and Karen, you already know this, just clean your computer as much as you can, scan it and all that, because when it gets full or get junked up, if you don't clear your cookies and all that cache, it runs really so slow. So mine is running very slow. So what I'm doing now is I copied that link and I'm going to paste it into Karen's message. And we'll be talking about this next week. And then for those of you that use the pad, you just click your pad like in the bottom right corner, then hit paste. Ooh, that's a very long link. And then just hit there. So you got that. Normally I wouldn't have all that. You can back it up to probably, yeah. But normally if you want to cut out most of this, you can just back it up to, I think, probably to this number here. And then it'll still go to that product. All right. So we're going to get out of here. Come on, get out of the way. What now? What are you doing, Yvonne? What were you looking for? That camera? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So the tabs, like, see, Yvonne, these tabs, this little plus sign right here, just like you wanted to get on to Amazon, you just click on that plus sign, and then you would just type in Amazon, and then it'll come up. So anytime you see the plus signs right here, that will open up a new tab, and then you can get to that page. Do you see it? So yeah, and when you want to close something out, see these X's by the tabs here? You just close them out, because a lot of times when we're on on the internet, if we keep opening tabs, we can have like 20 tabs open. That will make your PC run a lot slower. So just, kind of keep that in mind too. When you are opening up different tabs, that will make things run a lot slower, especially if you're running some type of video conferencing or you're doing something like that. So that is for the internet. We did the Control-C, Control-A. Let's open up for us PC users. It's always good to use Notepad for when you want to. I know I'm not using the proper term. You might can help me, Karen. When you know how when you copy something from a website and then you paste it into a Word document and it looks weird. Yeah, with it, and using a notepad will scrub all that stuff. And is there a proper term for that? Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. It will clean your text. So, okay, we'll give an example. Let me open up a Word document. And Yvonne, I know Word, you were thinking about upgrading. Word or Office 365, you can get that monthly, like, I don't know, was it $10 a month, 12 or something like that? Yes, especially for us as authors, that because you can buy the whole software, which is expensive. I think it's like $200 or $300 or something, probably more for now. But if you can it's like a rental type thing. You can think, you can rent it for like $10 a month or something. And you can even have multiple users. Like you can put 365 on your PC and you want to give the kids, 3 or 4 of the kids, access to it. You can do that. I like that too. But they constantly upgrade it. So that's why we needed, when we're writing our books and stuff, because there's different functions that are useful to us, and we'll have the latest version of it. So having 365 is recommended. But I think even on Mac, can you get 365? Yeah. And I haven't really scratched the surface. I think since I've known Vanessa, I've learned just a few things other than what I already knew, but there is so much. I haven't even scratched the surface on 365. So, but anyway, you just open up a Word doc, and okay, we're gonna go. Oh, I sure do, don't I? Let me go back to Amazon. Okay. I'll just go to my book. And I'm just going to copy. Oh, thank you. Oh, I had a couple setbacks, but I got it rectified. So hopefully in the next few days, I'll go ahead and send it for print. Okay, so you code. Oh, I'm wondering if that. I don't know if that's, or is it here? Bear with me. We're gonna check the thermostat. I don't see. I think it's more for this thing here. Darn it. Okay. Oh well. Sorry, it's so cold. And you forgot it. Oh. Okay, so I'm trying to, because I don't have my mouse. There we go. Okay, I highlighted again, just right click the pad or the mouse, hit copy, and then we're gonna go over here to this document, and then you right click the pad or the mouse and hit paste. Now see how that's grayish looking and all that. So if you want to scrub all that, you just highlight it again. Oh, I didn't get it all. Or you can hit Control A and it will also highlight everything. Okay, come on. Control A and then Control C. And then you can right click, hit paste. So that way you can make sure that you don't have anything from the other, what was the terminology used, the HTML, the readings from the site or whatever, wherever you got this information from. You want to scrub all of that. And then you can paste it back. Right. You know, okay, and I'll say this too, for us as authors, you know how, have you ever seen someone paste some information onto a document and it looks totally different from the other things? And that's how people can tell when they're plagiarizing something. Like if you sent something to someone to edit or proofread and they see some stuff pasted onto the document, they'll tell you, wait a minute, this doesn't look right. So that's probably what happened. Someone copied, like you said, the links and URLs and all that is still attached to it, and they pasted it into a document, and it's not going over too well. So again, once you put it in a notepad and get it all scrubbed out, you can hit Control A, excuse me, and then Control C, and then paste it. Excuse me, we'll get rid of this. for some reason it's still looking gray. Excuse me. Let's do that again because that's not looking right. Might just be me. Yeah, and I changed the color. Let me, I'm sorry. I had some water. They don't. Oh, they don't? Do they have? It's a note, but it doesn't do the same function. Oh, okay. So the notepad on the PC is better. I will note that. Make a mental note of that. Because I know it's like give and take. But I'm really kind of reluctant, though, to go over to the Mac because I've worked on PCs for so many years. Okay. Yes, like anything else. Okay, so say you want to change the font. So you just go up here. We're gonna use Tahoma, like our writing coach. She loves her Tahoma. I'm gonna start liking it too because you can see it better. So I guess yeah, it was just me. So it scrubbed all that other stuff from the website, and so just make good use of your pad. And if you don't see that option, like down here, you want to just go here and just type in Notepad. And it'll come up for you. So let me get out of this. So we did the Control C, Control A. You know how to copy text from a website or whatever and paste it. You know how to open up your tabs. So you can also go down here to the Windows feature here, and there's so many things on here that we can use. These are most used. You can scroll down a little bit. Those are the things that I use all the time. But it's like in alphabetical order. You can use the calculator on here. You can use scroll down here. The calendar. You want to see the calendar. This is a calendar that you can put if you have Gmail and you want to keep track of your activities. You can add your Gmail calendar on here. So say there's something that you want to do and you want the system to automatically put it on your calendar, it will do that. I don't think I have mine linked up here because I use Google Chrome all the time. But you can link it all. You can link it up to Outlook. You can link it to your Gmail and all that. Let me get out of this. And of course, they have the Microsoft Office features. You can even record. They got a voice recorder, but there were some other things I passed up. I wanted to mention. Your camera, so you can control your camera here. I guess I can use mine. It may not show up because I am using it, so it's not gonna. Let's get out of that. I don't want to screw something up. But that's your camera to your PC. What are you gonna say? Right here. Are you in panels? Microsoft. So your camera is right here. And your clipboard. Now, I am not savvy with the clipboard, but you know when you save something, you save a link or something, and then it says it goes to your clipboard. So I guess in your clipboard, it'll have different links that you save or what have you in here. And here it says you can share that link or whatever to wherever you want to send it to. Okay, so what's this? Oh, this is my camera. Oh my goodness, my computer is so slow. Oh wow. I'm not sure. Jeez. Settings. Okay, well, let's see if we can get out of that. Okay. That was weird. Let's scroll down here. I don't mean to be going all over the place, Yvonne, because I know you're trying to follow me. Have you set up your Cortana? Yes. Okay. Because Yvonne, Cortana, you can just tell it ask whatever question that you want. So that's I better plug this up. And that's another thing. If you, in which I have a bad habit of doing, you have your power source, your power cord plugged in all the time. I think it's a lot of wear and tear on it, but I always have it plugged in all the time, so my battery life is not as long as it used to be. So it's a good practice to give it a break sometime. So just bear with me. I gotta plug this up. I don't know if this is not gonna reach. Okay. Is there one? Yeah. Yeah, that's just as far. I'll scoot over this way since you ladies are over here. Just bear with us. I have to scoot over. Probably still not long enough. Good call. Thank you. All right. So yeah, Cortana right here, it's a great feature to use. And it takes you through the steps, I guess, to use it. You familiar with it? What are some things that you ask it?
Like one time I asked, what do you do for what do you do for a 14-month-old baby is have running the fever, home remedy?
Oh, okay. I don't have mine set up. Did you have to set it up? Let me see. I'm gonna Cortana. Let me see. Cortana. Okay. Cortana. What is a remedy for fever? Yeah, we were trying to do something about that volume. Okay, come on, Cortana, where you at? Linda, are you still there? I know we're going all over the place.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thanks for bearing with us. Do you use Cortana?
I do.
You do? Okay.
Mine was
All right.
automatically set up.
Oh, okay. I have to go back, and I've been having some issues with my laptop, so I'll have to go back. So since you ladies, you're familiar with that, we'll move right along. But that's just some of the features here, and let's see what else did I want. So anytime you add apps, anything you add to your PC, you can always see it in the Windows features here, these panels, and it'll show up. And that's a good way to track what you have on your computer. And here's your photo gallery and all that. It was something down here. Oh, the voice recorder. I wanted to. Okay. Now the voice recorder, I've used it several different ways. I've used it to just do a recording, like if I wanted to practice something that I had to talk about, or if there was something like a audio that I wanted to record of a video or something I was looking at. I've even opened up this voice recorder and just recorded. The other day I had a I had a sales call, and I recorded the call so I can remember everything we discussed. I've used it for that. So, I mean, you can use the voice recorder for different things. No, it was on my phone. I was talking to them, and I had the speaker phone on. The only thing with that, my particular phone is, for some reason, the volume is it's not as great on it anymore. The person was it was kind of faint, but I can hear it enough to decipher what we were discussing. But on a better phone, you could hear it clearly on this voice recorder. So, I mean, that's the old school way of doing it. They have, what is it? Not Time Trade, but Uber Conference, to where you can record your conversations. And you don't even have to give the person your true number. Uber Conference will send a number to them, and you can record your conversation. So that's the better way to do it. But until I invest in the Uber Conference, I just use this voice recorder on my PC. So that's an option. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so we're gonna it will see all of these recordings. It should be on the side. Do you see this button here? You hit play right here. Here, let me. Okay, so it's still recording. So hit, okay, I got it on pause. It's on pause? Okay, hit this button. Okay, it's still recording. So then hit the square. Okay, so it stopped recording. So here's your recording up there. Right now you can play it. Hit that play. Oh, okay. Yay! Yay! Okay, so Yvonne, she recorded me talking. So Linda, do you use your voice recorder for anything?
No, I haven't. You just taught me something too.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, so you can utilize a voice recorder on your computer. And you can also use, let's go to the video. Can we get out of this? Let's see. If you don't want to do all that scrolling, you can always, okay, that's the camera function. You can type in, see how I just did, run like whatever app that you want to use, you can type it in right there and it'll pop up. You don't have to just scroll down. Back at the camera. So now because I'm on, I really can't, I forgot, I cannot use it. I was going to show you how to record something. You would hit this button here, use the button there, the camera.
Your
You
camera
just click
is
on
messing
that
up.
and you can record a video. You want to try it, Yvonne? What did you say?
The camera, when you have it in this mode, it's messing up your recording.
Uh-oh, you're breaking up.
That's because your camera, every time you click on camera, it messes up your recording.
Oh, the recording. Got you. Sorry about that. Yes. So, Yvonne, do you want to try to record something? You can hit the camera. Let me know when you're ready. Is it recording? You got it on? Okay, and then you can hit. You can take a picture, a still picture, or hit the video. So you will hit the video part. I guess I'm not gonna mess with it here because it's messing up the Zoom recording. Yeah, it'll, on the screen, you'll see a camera or you'll see an icon of a video camera. And it's recording. Okay, so you can hit stop. And then you can play it back and you can see it. And both Linda and Karen, do you use in Word, do you use the dictation feature? Okay, I'll open that up.
I have not tried that.
I'm telling you, it works wonders. So I'm going to show you here in just a moment. Did it play back? Yay. So what you could do, like if you made a video and you wanted to save it, you wanted to send it to someone, you want to send that to me, I can show you how to send it. So you can save it to your, it should be in your videos file. And then you can, like if you wanted to email it to someone, you could do that. So let me see if, but before I go there, let me show these ladies the dictation feature. I just thought of that when your mom was playing around with her camera. So when you go into Word, let me move us out the way. You see this dictation file right there? This is a test to show the dictation feature. Why isn't it doing it? Wait a minute. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is just a test. I love to dictate my content for blogs and books, period. So, yeah, so just look to the right of the screen and see if you see that. Oh, okay. Yeah, but that 365, I'm telling you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is, and then when you want to stop it, you can stop it. So if you like Vaughn, I know you like to dictate stuff all the time. So whenever you decide to get Word and say, you had to write a letter, you can just dictate your letter. What were you gonna say, Linda? Yes, ma'am.
I can use this instead of writing out my Wednesday live at 5. I can just dictate it in here and it will type it all up, and all I have to do is go in and edit
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome.
Yes, yes. It saves so much time. It's just, I'm telling you. But yes, depending on how clear you speak and how slow or how fast, and it may not be 100% get everything 100% right, but that's better than just type in everything. And you can go in and, like you said, Linda, just make the edits and you're good. You're done. There's your document. So, yeah. So yes, workvianologist, this is what you can do for your Live at 5, the gifting table broadcast. All right, so we will get out of that. So Yvonne, did you say that video? Let me see if I have. I think I may have taken it out. I don't know if I saved it. The video, voice recorder.
Did you ever finish your audio?
I did not. But Workvianologist and myself, we have that Podcaster. You can get it on Amazon. It's only like $99. It was on sale for $79. It's called Podcaster, and it's a Workvianologist. What is that called? Is that not a soundboard, but
It's the studio.
if I say it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
It's the studio.
What is it? It's the studio. No, but what's the little box?
Oh, let me get the box.
Podcaster. Say that again.
It's the podcast studio.
Yeah, and there's it's not a soundboard, but there's a term for it. I cannot think of it. But anyway, it links the sound of the microphone and your computer. It links all that together, and you can record into it. And
Complete
so,
podcast studio bundle with USB audio interface.
and you should get that. You really should get that.
It's
Karen, because you can.
BEHRINGER. That's the
Behringer.
brand.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to it. Behringer. And Workvianologist, I used that yesterday for the recording I did on SoundCloud
Really?
for my book.
So you did get the sound out. I can't seem to get my sound to come out.
Uh-oh, you're breaking up. I can't understand what you're saying.
I can't seem to get my sound to come out.
Yes.
I'll put it in the chat.
Yep, that's it. 99. That's it. Yeah, it's this whole package right here. So she got it. What'd you say, Workvianologist?
The sound on the studio, the podcast studio, is not coming out.
Okay,
So
I'll get with you. I'll get with you later because it is still you're still breaking up and I don't get everything that you're saying. It's just coming
Oh,
in.
okay,
I'll
okay.
get with you. But this is this little box here. That's part of it. And I just recorded on it. And it works wonders. I just need to sit down and just do it. So, and this is what I'm going to use for my podcast too when I start that. All right. So Ms.
The
Vaughn,
price
did
is-
you? Oh, go ahead.
The price was $49?
Oh, that wasn't the whole package. That was just the board, the box.
Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has a mic, the headset, the stand, the USB box to link all the sound for your headsets and all that. Huh? It's not. It's not at all. Because you know, if me and worthfianologists figured it out, it can't be too bad. Let me look for where's my the voice recorder. I can't get to it, Vaughn, because I'm using my camera. So we're gonna have to use your example, the one you just made. So you just made it, right? So go to your folder. Here, I'm gonna go back over here. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so so down here, this is where all your files, see this, the little folder right here? So click into that. So look on to the left, look for videos. See if you see videos and click on that. And see if you see one of them. So okay, so I know it's like do as I say, not as I do type things. But I encourage everyone to make folders for everything you do. Because I'm forever looking, oh, I know I have it in here. Right. And it's just get in the practice of making your folders. So are you in videos? Did you see it? It's not showing up? Yeah, see if it gives you, unfortunately, I can't work it on my end.
and when you make the folders, you want to get in the habit of changing the name and date it.
Yes, put the name and the date
Yes.
on it, and make sure it's in the either in document, like if you're doing the documents, downloads, if it's in your pictures, just know where you're putting your folders, because you can make a folder but don't know where it goes, so you have to keep track of where you're putting it. So you can see all of these videos that I did not name. It's really hard to keep track on just the numbers that the system automatically assigns to videos. So it's a good practice to rename your videos as well. Y'all weren't able to. Bear with us, worth your knowledge. Just be right back. Let me see. Go to, what folder you in? Hit the back button up here. Right now. I think, is that the one? No, that's not.
I really don't want that.
So just go back to your folder down here.
Oh, is that why you know?
Mm-hmm. Why is your screen so dark?
When I plug it up, it gets dark.
Oh,
You let it drop, but it don't charge up now.
oh, it's charged, okay. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, you have to go back down. So scroll down and click on videos. It's on videos already. Okay, go back to the video.
That's not any piece, that's not the video.
Yeah,
folder. She
it's
needs the
not.
folder.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she didn't
Okay,
say
go
it.
back to the video itself. Click on that camera button and see if it'll take you down here. Okay,
That's us now.
click on that one. And then right click, go up in there, yeah, right click, uh-huh,
Open folder.
try that for a copy, open folder. See what it's-
On the right.
Yeah, just click on it. There it is.
That's not what she-
Okay,
Where
so
does it say?
click on one of them. I think the one is a picture and that's your video. Yeah, so right click, hit rename. And just say test video. Just type test video. No, do it again. Right click, rename. Okay, get out of it. Okay. Click it, right click it, rename. And then just start typing. Test, T-E-S-T. And then hit enter. Hit it again. Oh, just click out of it. Hit cancel. Okay, try it again. So right click. No, highlight the whole, just click on the whole thing. Uh-huh. Okay, hit rename. And just type in test. And then just move your cursor out of it and it should, okay. Yeah, out of it, okay. And just hit enter. Still ain't doing it. Hit try again. Okay, right click, rename, and just type in test. And it should, when you hit enter, and it should take it. Oh, it's open. That's why. Okay, hit cancel. So you have to close it, close the actual file.
Up here.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Now do it. Lord Jackie.
Well, that's a good lesson to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie, what you using here?
Huh?
Are you using Beeline or?
No, that's StreamYard. It's free. It is free, but they have, of course, you get more features with your pay. I'm telling you,
Just go to Facebook.
it does all of that for you. I'll send you the link. Did you save it? The test? Okay. So now we're gonna go to the email. Okay. Okay. Okay, we can wrap this up. I can answer any questions that you have, and then. Oh no, you're good, because I'm gonna stay here a while anyway. But we can wrap up the session because you freezing. Okay. So let me go to an email. Okay. All right, so work-view knowledge is, I know you're familiar with this. And do you have any other questions?
I'm good for now.
Okay. Well, we're gonna show Yvonne a few more things and then we're gonna wrap it up. But we just want to encourage everyone to also always check your spam folders. You know, when you are expecting emails, just definitely remind the individuals that you're sending an email to check your spam folders. So Yvonne, if you want to go to your email, your Gmail, can you get to your Gmail? If you click on the Gmail icon, just click on that. Down at the bottom right here. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. No, you're good. And it'll open up.
Do I need to close up something?
Hold on. Let me see.
We have it twice. Yeah, let's close up. You know, my thing runs extra slow.
Oh, that's good. I just
So
want to
this
show
all,
you.
last time this was updated when you updated it,
Oh, wow.
when you added that Windows 10 on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there you go. So now you can just sign in.
I wonder why mine was so bright like that. Is that close to old?
No, not sure. Just a glare on there.
Okay, what I'm doing now.
You want
Oh,
to
email.
sign into your email account. Is it the same? I thought you made your passwords all the same. So you can click sign in. And then you would just put your email address. I'm gonna bring it up, mine up on the screen. I can tell you.
Okay.
Okay, so once you mine is already open. So you can put your email, your password in there.
It would be my email, not my email.
Right.
I don't know. It's been in there so long.
Yeah.
It's been there since you, remember you set it up for me, so you know I'm on everything.
Oh, wow.
And it just be open, you know, on my phone.
Mm-hmm. So is this you, worth Worthianologist? Yes. Thank you for registering. So, but I can show you, Vaughn. But basically, if you wanted to email that video, so you would just go to compose right here. You go into your Gmail account, open it up, and then hit compose. No, she want to do everything on her phone. And then put the person's name. Let's see, y'all. Was it Yvonne Cunningham? Oops. At gmail.com. Test. And here, let's see, here's a test for you. And then see down here at the bottom, see that where that paperclip icon? So you would click that. Well, my computer. Uh-oh, they're giving out cake? Oh, okay. Oh, I know that's right, but you can treat yourself. This place is big enough you can walk around. So you would go to your videos folder right here. And then I'll just let me grab something that's short. Because if it's long, it's going to take a while. What is a short video? All my videos are long. Lord help me, I get long-winded. Okay, this is short. This is short. I know this one is short. All right. And then you click open. Once you, here, let me rename this. Let me see. I'll just name it steps. I was talking about walking up the steps. Okay, so you just select it, just click it, and see where it's down there where it says file name. That's where you can tell. That way you can tell it's there. And then you hit open. And it'll only take a minute. This is one of my shorter videos. And when you do things in your Gmail, it'll go to your Google account, like, the Google Drive, Google Docs, pictures, and all that stuff. It'll be over there too. Come on, you can do it, you can do it.
Now, how do you copy something? Like once you go to your copy or something? How you make copies or something?
Not following. You can scan things. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you can scan, like if someone sent you something by the email, just like I'm doing now. Well, just imagine this was a document, not a video. So say I sent you a document, like the letter that I did for you the other day. I can email that to you, and then you can scan it on your printer or print it out. Either scan it or print it. So you can do what you would do is once you receive it from me via email, you can save it to your computer, and then just bring that document up, because it's a Word document. Bring it up in Word and then hit print, and then it'll print it out. Mm-hmm. We can do that at some point if you want to test it. Just remind me, like if I'm over there, and we can do that, and I can show it to you. So see here where it's attached now, and then you just hit send. And in Google, I can just have it for you to see, or anyone can view it. I'll just say anyone. And then it's sent. So now you should be able to go, since you can't get in by your computer, you should see it by your phone. And that's how you would send a video. And the same principle applies for a document. If you, except for the document, it'll just go right through. You don't have to upload it, you know, like you do a video. And so you can use that same principle, just attach it to your email. Okay, Worthmenologist, did you have any questions? Is there something that you stumbled on that you might need help with?
Not at this time. I have
Okay.
something, yeah. I do have something, but I have to think it through and then I'll get back at you. If we have any questions, then where should we place our questions?
Questions? You can either inbox me on Facebook, or you can send me an email. Send me an email at info at visionconceptsbizconsulting.com.
Okay. This has been
Thank you.
very informative. I appreciate your time.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Kira says good being with you.
Yes, Karen and Yvonne. I'm sure we'll meet up again.
So if you want to stay on Worthmenologist, and if you want, I don't know this sound though, maybe we can do instead of Zoom, I get you on the Messenger if you wanted to ask me about the podcaster you said you were having issues with.
Yes, because we never, well, we stopped at one point because I couldn't get my sound, and I don't know if you were able to. So that's where I am. I just put it back in the box and forgot about it.
Oh, you know the two little buttons on the right of the box? You can either push them down or you can leave them up.
Okay.
If you leave it, I think if you leave it up, you won't be able to hear what in your headset. But if you push it down, you can hear in the headset.
Oh, okay. I'll try that.
If you look at that video from Crystal,
right,
and she'll say that. She said, just remember, if you want to hear everything directly from the microphone, you know, into your headset, you have to, I think she said, leave it up. And it might be reversed, what I'm saying. But if you want to hear everything from what's coming from the computer, you press it down, I believe. Or if that's not right, it's the reverse.
Okay.
And I discovered that yesterday when I was using it.
Okay, I need to pull it back out and make some use with it.
Yes, I mean it can really help out, because when you're ready to launch your radio station, you'll be able to use it.
And I'll inbox you because I have another gadget for us.
Uh-oh, I tell you, this sound is just breaking up today. But I'll inbox you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You have a blessed afternoon.
You too. Bye-bye, ladies.